Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having the most incredible day. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, my name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. Bitch, we gotta talk because Britney Spears just set the record straight on a lot of things. So, get comfortable, grab a snack and a drink, and we gotta talk because listen, Britney, okay, I have to just, remind you guys, right? Britney is not your typical celebrity, and she never was. Britney was never ever so glamorous, and she's never been, that type of, going to Gucci and shutting down. I mean, she's the opposite of a Kardashian. She's the opposite of J-Lo, of Beyonce. She's just the opposite. You've never seen Britney do extravagant things because that's not Britney. And there's nothing wrong with being extravagant or, the Kardashians or Beyonce or J-Lo. I mean, listen, if you work hard, spend hard if that's what you want. But Britney's never really done that. Britney does enjoy her luxury vacations and, her home. But like, you never really see Britney, with the latest cars, with the latest phones. That's not who she is, right? And so anyways, Britney's always been accused of being like too normal, if you know what I mean. You sometimes see her repeating clothes, and this is not just now. This is forever, you guys. You always saw her going into like Target and things like that. That's just the way Britney is, right? And then people argue all the time, like, why does she have like the a 4-year-old version of the iPhone and things like that. Like, people are always pointing things out, like, why is her her room so simple looking? Why is this? Why is that? How come she doesn't upgrade her car? Like, there's always a lot of talk about Britney and why she doesn't keep up with the trends, right? Well, Britney actually posted something that I absolutely loved. And she wrote and says, it's okay to repeat clothes, not to upgrade your phone, to buy secondhand items, to live in a simple home. It's okay to live a simple life. You guys have to understand, Britney is, she's a Southern girl, and she always, if you watch interviews of her past, she's always been very the opposite of what you would expect. Because I mean, I'm sorry to say, but she has sold more albums than Beyonce, Christina, J-Lo. She's literally the youngest best-selling female artist of all time. And she could definitely live a more luxurious life, and she could definitely be a lot more, snobby if she wanted to. But even though she has all those records under her belt, she sustains, a very simple life. Pre-conservatorship, after conservatorship, and obviously forced in the middle, being in the during the conservatorship. So she wrote a very lengthy description and a caption. I wanted to read it to you guys. So it says, I get it. Most people in Los Angeles with money have those lavish over-the-top homes with a pool that's connected to the kitchen and into the damn river. If you have a child and you don't throw a party for them with the whole cast and characters from Disney World, you have not done your job. The high-coded systems to just turn the lights on, the complex. The sophisticated devil is in the details, right? I get it. But I'm honestly offended when I go to those big hotels or homes and the TVs come out from a picture above the fireplace. I think that is the dumbest, most unattractive thing I've ever seen. And it's silly because most people's homes I've been to like that are so proud. I mean, who am I to judge when I can't even find the damn remote to my TV? I do know one thing. I know the essence of living in one's home is giving it good attention, and it will create the mood or ambiance. I've been into some of what is considered the best homes, and they were not my cup of tea. Not impressed one bit. My house is pretty big, and the last home I bought was pretty. Most would say it was by far a more beautiful home, but I stayed for 5 or 6 months and came right back to my normal bedroom. I like what I like, and that's okay. Nobody can tell me what is the best for me. They can give me their advice if I request it. But I'm in love with the life I have built for myself. I should be. It's fucking beautiful. And it's pretty crazy after all the hard work I've done in getting rid of my father's abuse and the controlling me, literally messing with my head after 13 years. Believe it or not, people, and mainly the media are absolutely hateful to me. I do believe there are a few good people in the world, and I would love to meet them for coffee and a good laugh. But in the meantime, my pretty little white ass will be sending prayers. Love, hugs, protection, shields and shields of safety. White clouds, sweet, itsy bitsy cutie kisses to every single one of you. We need kindness, and I will make sure I spread that today. So, I absolutely love that. Obviously, if you take aside take aside everything that's going on. There's a lot of theories, a lot of conspiracies, a lot of things that a lot of people have pointed out about Britney. A lot of people are scared for Britney. A lot of people are rooting for Britney. Some people, Britney's a topic right now, right? She has been laying low a lot lately, which I'm actually really happy about, because it sort of cuts the theories and the conspiracies and just the bad mouthing of Britney, right? I have to say that I feel like, obviously everyone is different. Everyone has different types of ideas what they would do with their money. I'm sure you and we have thought about, what we would do if we won the lottery, right? Obviously. And some of us, of course, will do the lavish lifestyles, and some would choose to just have the money but live a more simple life, right? I think that Britney is very highly misunderstood, because there is sort of like this level and this sort of aesthetic that all of these like Hollywood elites have, that they want to always show how much they have and how much they spend, and how much this and how much that. But at the end of the day, we're living in a world where that doesn't impress a lot of us anymore. At least I can speak for myself. I'm more impressed by someone who I can relate to, right? Not all of us have private jets, or not all of us can go to Whole Foods and buy, 2 carts full of groceries. Not all of us can do those things. And when I sit there and I watch other people, of course, showing that off, I often have to remember, and I say, do they not realize that the reality of the world, the reality of our economy, the reality of, how a lot of us, most of us live, that 1% of the people who live this bougie ass life, what really can you relate to? Now, you can get motivated by it, right? But I feel like we need to look up to people who are a little bit more relatable. And this post for Britney, I think it's one of the best posts she's ever done, to be honest, because it just really kind of goes to show that Britney, she's talking about the house that she bought. She's talking about being simple. She's talking about, not upgrading her phone. Like, she's talking about a lot of things that people have talked about for so many years, and have added their own theories and conspiracies to. And she's just saying, I choose to live a simple life. And after all the abuse that she went through, in my opinion, I feel like I just think that Britney is doing the best she can. I truly do. And it is a very scary world. And, I feel like, especially after, everything we've seen her go through, everything that Britney has endured and survived, I think that if she wants to live a simple life and just go to fucking Walmart or Target and just live a simple life, if that's what makes her happy, that's what makes her happy. And I hope that Britney does release that book soon. I hope that Britney does come back soon in a way to share this new sort of life that, I think would really be impressed by, seeing someone of that stature, of that success, of that powerhouse be so simple. And I think that's pretty cool. So anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.